Yo, what is up guys, TZ here, another MLB The Show 17 video, and today we have two new programs released, two all-star programs. The two cards that were released are a 99 Ryne Sandberg and a 98 King Felix, both all-star editions. So let's get right into this. First we'll start out with the 99 Ryne Sandberg, and looking at this card, not very impressed at all. I mean, his stats versus righties are incredible, as you can see, but he bats righty and his stats versus lefties aren't very good at all. He does have pretty good vision, decent speed, pretty good fielding for a second baseman, but those reverse splits, I mean, I don't know. It's just going to make him kind of tough to use for me. So kind of disappointed in this card. I wish the splits were opposite. I would like it a lot more. He'd be an insane platoon player, but I don't know. Just those splits as a righty bat, you know, it doesn't really impress me, to be honest. But then looking at what you do need to actually get this guy, you're going to see you're going to need a ton of hitting stats with all-star players. 675 plate appearances, probably going to be the longest one. You're going to need a hit. You're going to need to get 2 home runs, 3 hits, 4 RBIs, and 1 walk with Cubs hitters in the same game. Shouldn't be too hard. Just stack your lineup with all the Cubs you got. Second baseman doubles, you're going to need 30 of them. That's kind of going to be a bitch. You're going to need to get 3 hits, 1 run, 1 double, and 1 RBI with the 77 overall rookie Ryne Sandberg that you get from completing 50% of the program. You're going to need to collect 20 all-star players, and you're going to need to exchange live series second baseman. Now this one takes a while. The exchange, set is 99,000, so that's going to be a lot of second basemen you're going to need to put in there. So it's going to take a while. It does reward you with a bunch in the Dynasty program. That's why I'm going to do it. But this card does not really impress me. I'll probably get a gameplay debut with him. But overall, a little disappointed in this Ryne Sandberg. Wish the splits were either more even or flipped, and I would like it a lot. It'd be a great card. Now next up, we have the King Felix, the 98 overall version. Again, all-star. And now this card's pretty good. All his per 9s are good. 85 hits, 81 K. That's solid. That's definitely above average. I look for at least 80-80 or a combination that equals 160, and he's at 166, so that's solid. His walks per 9 at 82. I've started to pay more attention to walks per 9. I get great control with guys that have at least 80. And now his velocity is at 77. Not spectacular, but not really low. And his breaks at 89. I like King Felix cards. I think he's got a great sinker. He's got a good pitch selection with a 4-seam sinker, changeup, sweeping curve, and slider. I think this card is actually going to be really, really good. I'm pretty excited to get him. He's probably going to join my starting rotation. Someone's going to have to get the boot, unfortunately, but that's just the way it works. Anyway, to get him, you see right here, you're going to need 236 innings pitch. I think that's a little bit more than the Oswalt one. Then 15 wins will just come along. These are all with all-star players, by the way. The 15 wins will come along pretty easily. 248 Ks will also come along pretty easily if you're playing against, you know, the computer on a lower difficulty. You're going to need to tally at least 11 strikeouts in a win with the Seattle Mariners starting pitcher. Any one, it doesn't say it has to be with King Felix or anyone like that. First win, you're going to have to get 8 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts in a win with the rookie Felix Hernandez card that you get for 50% of the program. And this is actually an 87 overall card, so it's going to be pretty good. Definitely going to be a guy maybe for events or something if you need a low overall guy to get that rating down. So that's a pretty good card you get right there. And he counts as a flashback pitcher towards this next one, which is going to be collect 25 flashback starting pitchers. This is kind of hard. There's not a ton in the game, so he's definitely going to help if you get that 87 overall. Next, you're going to have to collect the live series Felix. His price has skyrocketed to about like 20-something K, so it kind of sucks. Luckily, I had him already. I don't like how they do this. I wish they wouldn't do this. It kind of sucks for people that don't have him. And it's kind of stupid because it's so random in my opinion. You're going to need to exchange live series starting pitchers. This is a lot easy because there's more of them than second baseman, and it was only 75,000. I think I already did that. And then beat the Mariners on all-star difficulty or higher. Again, not too hard, just against the computer. You can work on the other program at the same time. And just to note one thing, I like how they release both programs at the same time, because now you can grind them both simultaneously, so it won't be so goddamn annoying. So I really do like that. And I think that's a good change going forward. I think it kind of, because the game was getting real grindy. You had to grind a lot of stuff out, just program after program. Once you finished one, there was another one you had to grind out. So I like how they combine them together to make it, kind of half the grind. Now, the new cards added to the ticket counter. I don't have all the stats, but you're going to see this Ben Zobrist right here, 97 overall. He can play second base as his primary. His secondaries are first, third, short, left, center, and right. So he can play every position but catcher and pitcher. That's pretty crazy. However, his stats don't really stick out to me at all. He's a solid switch hitter, don't get me wrong, but there's other better bench bats I think I'd rather have on my bench, and he's going to cost 4,150 tickets, so that is a lot of tickets. His defense is solid though, and he's got decent speed, so definitely a really good card. It's just, I don't think I'm going to spend all those tickets on him, to be honest. The next guy that's going to be added to the ticket counter is going to be Adrian Gonzalez. He's already in there right now. 92 overall diamond, 1,950 tickets. I took a look at this guy, and he's solid, but nothing special at first base. I think there's a lot of better options that you probably have already, to be honest. The final guy is the all-star flashback, Sean Doolittle, and he's a lefty. He's going to cost the same as Gonzalez, 92 overall. He could be solid. Depends what kind of pitches they give him. His live series only has a curveball, changeup, and fastball. If they give him a slider, he could be a pretty solid lefty that you could get for free from the ticket counter. So I'm going to be very interested when that card hits the ticket counter. Now they added a bunch of golds too. Ryne Santana, 88 overall, 1,100 tickets. Devin Mesoraco, 87 overall catcher, 950 tickets. And all-star Jackie Bradley, who's in there right now. Pretty solid, 86 overall center fielder for 800 tickets. So that's pretty much what they've added. They also added a Bert Blyleven and Jose Reyes in set 7 packs. I don't think either of these guys are that great, so I'm not even going to go over them really. If you pull them, I would just sell them. The Blyleven just doesn't throw hard enough, and the Jose Reyes just doesn't have enough pop in his bat for me. So that's pretty much it. It's going to go over the program. They said there will be an event starting Friday. So anyway, I hope I broke it down for you guys, what you guys need to know. I'm going to have gameplay with these guys as soon as I unlock them. I've already started grinding. It's going to take a little while, but hopefully I'll have them soon. That's it for the video. I am out. Peace.